Thank you so much. My name is Julie Reiskin, and I am the Executive Director of the Colorado Cross Disability Coalition. And we are a proud participant in the Community Change Income Support and Safety Net cohort. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in the 80s when I was in my early 20s. And I believed what most suburban white people believe, that if I did the right thing, I would be okay. The right thing, in my opinion, was to increase my earning capacity, so I pursued a master's degree. After graduation, I wanted to change jobs and try out my new skills. In those days, that made me forever uninsurable because I had a pre-existing condition. This was years before the Affordable Care Act. But still, I figured I could just work hard and earn enough to buy what I needed without insurance. I was successful at work, but it was not enough. It never is. People with significant disabilities need to be extremely wealthy to cover all of our healthcare costs. My doctors actually refused to work with me if I did not get on Medicaid, because that is the only option. I finally relented, but with a lot of anguish and shame, because middle-class white girls from New England don't end up on Medicaid, right? That started a journey into poverty that lasted more than 20 years until we were successful in getting a Medicaid buy-in for working adults with disabilities in Colorado. I was angry that I had to become poor just to get health care I needed because of the income and asset limits connected with Medicaid. I joined with my disabled brothers and sisters and others fighting for more equitable health care and safety net services. States cannot do this without federal support. Colorado Senators Bennett and Gardner, you promised in a letter to support an increase to Medicaid during this pandemic, and we need you to keep your promises. Anyone that does not support Medicaid does not support the right to life or the right to liberty. These are supposed to be inalienable rights in our Constitution. For me and countless others you've heard from tonight, Medicaid is the key to our right to stay alive and to live freely. We know people living and working in institutions are dying much too fast of COVID-19. Why then does the Senate bill not provide funds for Medicaid community-based services, but instead allow operators of congregate facilities for profit to have unlimited profits with no accountability? Medicaid has helped me, and it needs to be there for every person in our borders. It needs to be there for people like Ms. Greer's daughter. That was a murder in my book, What Happened to Her. Expanding and strengthening Medicaid is one way to start to address the historical and deadly inequities, including, but certainly not limited to, COVID-19, that hurt everyone, but hurt especially low-income communities of color. Medicaid provides better, more efficient health care without the ridiculous and cruel limits and excessive out-of-pocket costs that private insurance imposes. The principles on which our country was founded cannot work without Medicaid and other safety net programs. So let's keep up our action, our noise, our good trouble, and demand that every single United States Senator do their job, do it today, and get Medicaid funded in this package. That's the happy birthday present that Medicaid need and our country need, and we need it now. Thank you so much.